is going on, guys? JD from New York here. Sunday morning. Extreme Rules 2016. Live tonight on the WWE Network. I literally just woke up. I got myself a cup of coffee right in front of me. Off the Script is live right now for part 3. So if you guys want to go check that out, it is live right now. I'll leave you a link in the video and down in the description below. Today, what we're going to be talking about is Extreme Rules and the latest rumors making the rounds about what could possibly happen tonight in New Jersey for Extreme Rules 2016. Before I get into that, a lot of you people are sending me something regarding Seth Rollins and his Facebook page, I believe, is what it is. It simply said, "Good luck tonight, Roman Reigns, ... You guys are looking way too much into this, man. Seth Rollins is not due back right now. I believe he's still currently filming the WWE Studios film Temple. I don't think he will be in New Jersey tonight. If he is, it's being kept a massive secret, and everybody's going to fucking blow the roof off New Jersey. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think Seth Rollins is going to be there. I do think Seth Rollins is going to play a vital role in this Roman Reigns saga, as he is the WWE Champion. I don't know what's going on with Seth Rollins right now, but I don't think he's going to be at Extreme Rules, so I'm going to put that one to rest. Most of you guys get excited over the littlest things. I am not looking too much into it because I haven't heard anything about Seth Rollins, and if he is going to be there, it is being kept a major, major secret, so I'm not looking too much into that, and I don't want you guys to do that either. You know, don't expect it or don't anticipate anything, because when it does happen, it's going to be an exciting moment. If you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and nothing happens, then you're going to be disappointed in the end. So don't anticipate Seth Rollins being there for Extreme Rules 2016. What I do want to go over quickly is the card. This is what we're going to be seeing tonight. World Heavyweight title, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. Women's title match, Charlotte versus Natalya. That is going to be a submission match. United States Championship, Kalisto versus Rusev. That is a straight one-on-one match. No stipulation added there. Tag team titles, no stipulation either. New Day versus the Vaudevillains. Intercontinental Championship. This is a fatal four-way. I believe it's a no disqualification match. Miz, Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. The Asylum match. Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. It is pretty much a steel cage match. You are not able to go over the top rope. Not the top rope. The top of the cage. And you are not able to go through the door. WWE is allowing these guys to be contained in the ring, and there needs to be one definitive winner inside the ring. There's no escaping the cage whatsoever. Texas Tornado match. This is anything goes as well. All 4 men involved will be in the ring at the same time. The Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows versus the Usos. Kickoff show, we'll see Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin in a no DQ match. If anybody can tell me what the difference between a no DQ and an Extreme Rules match is, I would love to know, because, you know, WWE wants to hype Extreme Rules, but they don't want to label that match an Extreme Rules match. I don't know. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe they just want to save that for the main event because it's the name of the pay-per-view. I don't know, but if anybody can tell me the difference, I'd love to know. All right. There are many things rumored to happen at Extreme Rules, but many feel as if there won't be a lot of surprises. I believe there won't be a lot of surprises, and we're going to go into this, and it's typically going to be a Monday Night Raw for a Sunday night. It's rather understood that this will be the end of the first half of the year for WWE and make way for new feuds and a fresh start to the summer. Finn Balor or Samoa Joe may not make their WWE main roster debuts, but it's more likely that a heel turn or a title change could take place to set up their debuts very soon. On Sunday night, WWE will present Extreme Rules. It's the one night out of the year that just about anything and everything goes. And I hate when news articles and dirt sheets describe Extreme Rules as anything goes. It will not be anything goes. If it's Extreme Rules, it really needs to live up to the name Extreme Rules. But I said in part 1, where I did my preview and predictions, how can WWE give us an Extreme Rules pay-per-view in a PG era? If I do not see any blood, if I do not see any color added to the most important matches, the most important situations on this show, I'm not going to take Extreme Rules seriously. I already don't take Extreme Rules seriously, but WWE really needs to live up to the name Extreme, and I don't want to go into this not seeing any color at all, because these gimmick pay-per-views are ruined in the PG era. I said this, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber, Money in the Bank, TLC. These are violent matches, man. You can't have violent pay-per-views and stipulations and matches and go in to a fucking Hell in a Cell and not expect a guy to bleed. I mean, give me a break. You mean to tell me Roman Reigns and AJ Styles are going into an Extreme Rules match and one of them's not going to come out with visible scars and bruises and blood? Come on, man. Gotta live up to the name, at least some of the part. Really. Alright? Where the fuck was I? I don't know. Roman Reigns hopes to retain the WWE World Heavyweight title against AJ Styles. All other titles are on the line as well. It's going to be a night that brings forth a lot of chaos. But there are plenty of rumors swirling around, too. That means there could be some huge surprises and possible big debuts. The full card of matches is pretty good on paper, and some of the stipulations may very well make Extreme Rules a great event. That remains to be seen. Still, there is always a possibility that something unexpected and shocking could happen. Here are the top rumors going around right now for the pay-per-view tonight on the WWE Network. This one really isn't a rumor, more like a fact. Roman Reigns will retain the WWE World Heavyweight title. AJ Styles may have said it this past week that he would do anything and everything that it takes to take the belt off Roman in an interview with Michael Cole on WWE.com. I don't take anything on WWE.com seriously at all. He will do anything it takes to defeat Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules tonight. Styles being in 2 pay-per-view main events in his first 4 months in WWE is quite an impressive feat as it is, but he isn't expected to win the WWE title just yet. There are still very big plans in place for Roman, and it's no time for WWE to take the title off of him. He will likely hold on to it through the next few months and go into SummerSlam as the top guy in the company. Rumors going around that WWE is setting up John Cena versus Roman Reigns. There's a possibility that WWE can get Seth Rollins involved with Roman Reigns for him to take the title back that he never lost. So WWE has a few different routes that they could take here with Roman Reigns. The other one is it's still being discussed, and we'll talk about that towards the end of this video, that WWE is still planning the Shield being reformed to go against the Balor Club. Now, I don't know how likely this is, but out of everything that is a possibility, I think that one would give us the most intrigue, and I think that would be the very best storyline that WWE could go with going into the summer. It gives them the most longevity if they want to plan something out. So that is one of the rumors. Roman Reigns will retain the WWE World Heavyweight title. I don't consider that a rumor. I think that is 100% factual. Roman will not be losing the title tonight at Extreme Rules. Samoa Joe or Finn Balor will make their debut. Samoa Joe is going to defend his NXT title against Finn Balor at NXT TakeOver Revenge on June 8th. And they will battle it out in a steel cage match. What happens in that match will likely determine who gets called up first. According to WWE Leaks, the betting odds for Extreme Rules are about a couple of prop bets that show one of these 2 stars could debut on the main roster. As of Saturday, Samoa Joe is listed as a 14-1 shot of making his WWE debut, while Finn Balor is a 9-4 shot making a debut. If they want to inject some life into this pay-per-view where there really isn't much life going into it right now, Finn Balor would probably make the most sense. I would love to see Finn Balor come out tonight in New Jersey. I know it's going to be in the New York, New Jersey area. It's going to be a hot crowd. I think they will give Finn Balor the proper recognition that he deserves if he's going to make a debut. And it would make sense. I think it's time to put this AJ Styles situation behind us. And the way it's leading, WWE could easily have the club turn on Styles tonight. Gallows and Anderson turn on Styles and reveal that Finn Balor was always going to be the one that was going to lead them. And it's rumored that AJ Styles is hurt. It's rumored that he's got a herniated disc. I believe he has a wrist injury or an ankle injury. He's pretty banged up in several different areas. So if they want to play that card, they very well could. And it could give AJ Styles a few weeks off. They could have him come back rested. He could get some rehabilitation, heal his wounds. Finn Balor could make the entrance and he could lead the Bullet Club. And that's when WWE can really turn it up and start booking Anderson and Gallows, now that they have Finn Balor, very, very strong and as a dominant group. You know, they should have been booked like that to begin with. They shouldn't have been made to look weak against the Usos, but now with Finn Balor, it's almost a certainty that they have to. And I'm afraid that they won't, but they have to. Roman Reigns needs to look a little weak. He needs to struggle. He can't be looking like Superman every single week. And with Finn Balor possibly coming in, I want Roman to look defeated. I want Roman to not overcome the odds this time. I want Roman to seek help, that he can't do it on his own. And that's when you get Seth Rollins involved. Dean Ambrose, he's not going to be feuding with Jericho after tonight. So why don't you get Dean Ambrose involved? He's already a semi-main event guy. Get him involved. The Shield versus the Balor Club is money. And I think that is the best possible route for WWE to go. Could I see a Finn Balor debut tonight? Yes. Deep down, do I think WWE is going to pull the trigger? No. But I'll definitely be shocked and surprised if and when it does happen tonight on Extreme Rules. There will be interference in the women's title match. Charlotte without Ric Flair will be without Ric Flair when she faces Natalya at Extreme Rules, and that means she will have to do everything on her own. Good. It's about fucking time. Even though he is banned from ringside, she may get help in the form of Dana Brooke. With Emma having surgery this past week and having to be sidelined for months, the team of E&D was thought to have, to take a break because of Emma. Well, maybe not. Sports Kita, now take this with a grain of salt, okay, is reporting that Eva Marie could end up taking Emma's place for now and team up with Dana Brooke. We reported this on Off The Script to keep E&D going. It's quite possibly that they could assist Charlotte and help her retain the title against Natalya. You guys know how I feel about Eva Marie. If you watched Off The Script this morning, I went on a fucking rant about Eva Marie. I will not go over that rant again. Go and watch that. It's uploaded. I'll leave you a link in the description and an annotation on the screen. I don't want Eva Marie anywhere near the main roster. In fact, I want Charlotte to win this match and go on to win it on her own. There's rumors that WWE is going to bring the real-life situation of Paige and Del Rio to WWE TV. Charlotte was rumored to be dating Del Rio before Paige got involved. And Vince McMahon wants to bring this real-life drama to television, and they want to feud Charlotte and Paige over Del Rio. I don't know how I feel about that, but that is the rumor making the rounds as of this week. Charlotte will walk out, I think, the women's champion. I do not see WWE taking the belt off Charlotte because they have, I believe, a solid plan in place for Sasha. Now, there's rumors going around. I reported on Off The Script that Sasha was being kept off TV for long-term storyline purposes. Now there's a report this morning that I woke up to that she's actually hurt. So I don't know who to believe about Sasha Banks, because every time there's an injury being reported about Sasha Banks, she quickly debunks it and says, do not believe anything. She'll go on her Tumblr account and say that it's false. Nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. But as for the interference in the women's title match, I don't know if there will be. I would like to see Charlotte win on her own, man. Enough with the interference. You know, she tends to do this every title match that she has. She's been great in what she's been doing. But it's the same old shit when she comes out of the match a winner. It's always by interference. I want to see her win on her own. And I think she's going to beat Natalya. I just don't think WWE is going to make her look strong without some type of interference. So we very well could see something happen in the title match tonight. The Asylum match will see one major insane spot. There is no escape out the door or over the top of the cage in this Asylum match. And all of that will be happening for the first time ever in WWE. Not only will Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho be surrounded by a cage, but there will be all kinds of weapons hanging around, and it could lead to one incredibly insane spot. WhatCulture.com is reporting that it is highly expected that the match will feature one very memorable spot, which could be a big fall, or someone hanging upside down, or any kind of iconic image. As Dean Ambrose continues to climb the WWE ladder to the main event scene, it wouldn't be surprising to see him do something off the wall to stand out. The match itself is going to be decent. I don't give a shit at all about the build or the storyline for this match. I don't even know why the fuck they're fighting. If you really break it down, they're fighting over a jacket and a potted plant named Mitch. I can't get invested in that because It's just not something that I see as interesting or believable. I don't want to suspend my belief in something these guys are doing over a jacket and a fucking potted plant. The match itself is interesting. The match itself is going to be decent because I know the caliber of worker that Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose are. But if they really wanted to make a visual for this Asylum match, instead of doing the weapons, there should have been barbed wire around the top of the cage. That really would signify that there's no way out, as if there is no way out from an Asylum. Once you are committed, you are fucking done. You know, you're done. There's no way out. That's what I would have did, but WWE wants to go the TNA route here with the fucking, I don't know, didn't they have some type of match in TNA? I don't watch TNA, but I know they had some type of match with weapons hanging around the ring. This is WWE's take on that. The Asylum match, going to be decent. I do expect Dean Ambrose to do something crazy because they want to live up to that lunatic fringe model that he's got. Going to be interesting, and I see Dean Ambrose coming out on top. There's no way he's going to lose this match to Chris Jericho, and this type of match usually is a blow-off type match. Dean Ambrose will win, and hopefully my hopes of seeing the Balor Club and the Shield being reformed, and that's going to lead to Dean Ambrose going into something a little bit more serious, a little bit more grown up, and a little bit more important for him especially. So I think, I see Dean Ambrose definitely winning this match. And finally, the club will turn on AJ Styles. This particular rumor could play into the speculation that Finn Balor is going to make his WWE main roster debut at Extreme Rules. Even if the Demon doesn't show up, all signs are pointing to AJ not walking out of the pay-per-view with his new stablemates watching his back any longer. Most everyone thinks that the heel turn is coming. The National feels that Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows will indeed turn their backs on AJ Styles. This will lead to Roman Reigns retaining his title and the eventual main roster debut of Finn Balor to come to the WWE main roster and be the true leader of the club, renaming them the Balor Club. So I could see it happen. I just don't think WWE is going to pull the trigger right now. It really makes sense, and with the rumors of AJ Styles being injured, it certainly leaves the door wide open for WWE to do that. They need something to happen at this pay-per-view. There needs to be some type of big story coming out of this. Payback had nothing. Payback had nothing. You don't want to go into Extreme Rules and have nothing happen. That would be 2 pay-per-views this month that wasted everybody's time. Something needs to happen. Because now, you're halfway through the pay-per-view season. Alright? We're going into June now. You got to set up something. You got to get the engines revving for the summer months. You got to give us something that's going to be a precursor to what we are going to get going into June, July, and August. It needs to start tonight. If not tonight, Monday Night Raw for certain. But I would rather it happen tonight because there's going to be a lot of eyes on Extreme Rules. I just don't think WWE is going to pull a trigger on that, and I just have a feeling we're going to end up disappointed like we were after the end of Payback. But those are the rumors that are going around right now for Extreme Rules. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What is going to happen? Are we going to see Finn Balor tonight? Are we going to see the Bullet Club? Or I should say the fucking Poker Club, the Breakfast Club. I'm not even calling them the Bullet Club, man, because they are booked terribly in WWE. Will we see Anderson and Gallows turn on AJ Styles tonight? And will we see Finn Balor form the Balor Club, man? Let me know what you guys are thinking down below. This will be my last video before Extreme Rules. I just wanted to get that out there to you guys right now as a little bit of a precursor for tonight's pay-per-view, letting you guys know what's going on in the world of WWE as we head towards Extreme Rules. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. Remember, Off The Script is live. Go and check that out right now. It's live on my channel. Make sure you guys check out everything in the description, man. Patreon.com. Twitter, follow me. I'll be tweeting live during the pay-per-view tonight at JD from NY206. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. ProWrestlingTees.com/offthescript. I got news on where my shirts will be sold from now on. Hopefully very soon. I just got to hear back from Ryan of Pro Wrestling Tees. And WrestleCrate.com. 10% off using the coupon code JDSentMe on any one of your first purchases on WrestleCrate.com. And WrestleRumble.com. Put your knowledge to the test. Go visit the website. Enter the pool for the Extreme Rules Pick'em, and you can win $500 cash for tonight's pay-per-view if you guess the winners of tonight's pay-per-view, man. I'm JD. Hit that thumbs up. I'll be back tonight for Extreme Rules review and results, so stick it right here with my channel, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your Sunday afternoon, and I hope Extreme Rules is a good one for everybody, man. I'll see you tonight, and I'll talk to you later.